Welcome to the National Institute of Academics. Barron'S Gre words list 21. Gainsay, Gory. Word, gainsay. Meaning, deny. Sentence, she was too honest to gainsay the truth of the report. Word, gait. Meaning, manner of walking or running, speed. Sentence, the lame man walked with an uneven gait. Word, galaxy. Meaning, large, isolated system of stars, such as the Milky Way. Sentence, science fiction stories speculate about the possible existence of life in other galaxies. Word, gale. Meaning, windstorm, gust of wind, emotional outburst, laughter, tears. Sentence, the Weather Channel warned viewers about a rising gale, with winds of up to 60 miles per hour. Word, gall. Meaning, bitterness, nerve. Sentence, the knowledge of his failure filled him with gall. Word, gall. Meaning, annoy, chafe. Sentence, their taunts galled him. Word, galleon. Meaning, large sailing ship. Sentence, the Spaniards pinned their hopes on the galleon, the large warship, the British, on the smaller and faster pinnace. Word, galvanize. Meaning, stimulate by shock, stir up, revitalize. Sentence, news that the prince was almost at their door galvanized the ugly stepsisters into a frenzy of combing and primping. Word, gambit. Meaning, opening in chess in which a piece is sacrificed. Sentence, the player was afraid to accept his opponent's gambit because he feared a trap which as yet he could not see. Word, gamely. Meaning, bravely, with spirit. Sentence, because he had fought gamely against a much superior boxer, the crowd gave him a standing ovation when he left the arena. Word, gamut. Meaning, entire range. Sentence, in this performance, the leading lady was able to demonstrate the complete gamut of her acting ability. Word, gape. Meaning, open widely, stare open-mouthed. Sentence, the huge pit gaped before him, if he stumbled, he would fall in. Word, garbled. Meaning, mixed up, jumbled, distorted. Sentence, a favorite party game involves passing a whispered message from one person to another until, by the time it reaches the last player, the message is totally garbled. Word, gargantuan. Meaning, huge, enormous. Sentence, the gargantuan wrestler was terrified of mice. Word, garish. Meaning, overbright in color, gaudy. Sentence, she wore a gaudy rhinestone necklace with an excessively garish gold lame dress. Word, garner. Meaning, gather, store up. Sentence, she hoped to garner the world's literature in one library. Word, garnish. Meaning, decorate. Sentence, parsley was used to garnish the boiled potato. Word, gauche. Meaning, clumsy, coarse and uncouth. Sentence, compared to the sophisticated young ladies in their elegant gowns, tomboyish Joe felt gauche and out of place. Word, gaudy. Meaning, flashy, showy. Sentence, the newest Trump skyscraper is typically gaudy, covered in gilded panels that gleam in the sun. Word, gaunt. Meaning, lean and angular, barren. Sentence, his once round face looked surprisingly gaunt after he had lost weight. Word, gavel. Meaning, hammer-like tool, mallet. Sentence, sold, cried the auctioneer, banging her gavel on the table to indicate she'd accepted the final bid. Word, giddy. Meaning, light-hearted, dizzy. Sentence, he felt his giddy youth was past. Word, gingerly. Meaning, very carefully. Sentence, to separate egg whites, first crack the egg gingerly. Word, girth. Meaning, distance around something, circumference. Since, it took an extra large cummerbund to fit around Andrew Carnegie's considerable girth. Word, gist. Meaning, essence. Sentence, she was asked to give the gist of the essay in 2 sentences. Word, glacial. Meaning, like a glacier, extremely cold. Sentence, never a warm person, when offended John could seem positively glacial. Word, glaring. Meaning, highly conspicuous, harshly bright. Sentence, glaring spelling or grammatical errors in your resume will unfavorably impress potential employers. Word, glaze. Meaning, cover with a thin and shiny surface. Sentence, the freezing rain glazed the streets and made driving hazardous. Word, glib. Meaning, fluent, facile, slick. Sentence, keeping up a steady patter to entertain his customers, the kitchen gadget salesman was a glib speaker, never at a loss for a word. Word, glimmer. Meaning, shine erratically, twinkle. Sentence, in the darkness of the cavern, the glowworms hanging from the cavern roof glimmered like distant stars. Word, gloat. Meaning, express evil satisfaction, view malevolently. Sentence, as you gloat over your ill-gotten wealth, do you think of the many victims you have defrauded? Word, glossary. Meaning, brief explanation of words used in the text. Sentence, I have found the glossary in this book very useful, it has eliminated many trips to the dictionary. Word, glower. Meaning, scowl. Sentence, the angry boy glowered at his father. Word, glut. Meaning, overstock, filled to excess. Sentence, the many manufacturers glutted the market and could not find purchasers for the excess articles they had produced. Word, glutton. Meaning, someone who eats too much. Sentence, when mother saw that Bobby had eaten all the cookies, she called him a little glutton. Word, gnarled. Meaning, twisted. Sentence, the gnarled oak tree had been a landmark for years and was mentioned in several deeds. Word, gnome. Meaning, dwarf, underground spirit. Sentence, in medieval mythology, Gnomes were the special guardians and inhabitants of subterranean mines. Word, goad. Meaning, urge on. Sentence, he was goaded by his friends until he yielded to their wishes. Word, gorge. Meaning, stuff oneself. Sentence, the gluttonous guest gorged himself with food as though he had not eaten for days. Word, gory. Meaning, bloody. Sentence, the audience shuddered as they listened to the details of the gory massacre.